In this video, we're going to take a look at the craziest cut content from Dragon Age Origins. If your main character is a blood mage, then basically Wynne will snitch on you to the Templars at the end of the Broken Circle, and chaos ensues. Keep watching to see it all.
Then I am sorry it has come to this, but you must be eliminated.
What's up, everyone? Big Dan here. I make videos about RPGs and gaming commentary. So if you want to see more videos like this one, then hit that subscribe button right now. Without further ado, let's dive right in. In the world of Dragon Age Origins, blood magic is not only a social taboo, but a criminal offense. Those who practice in the forbidden arts are hunted down and eliminated by the Templars. And yet, simultaneously, blood magic is a specialization you can unlock for your main character if you play as a mage and make a deal with the Desire Demon during the quest to rescue Connor from possession. But it wasn't always supposed to be like this. BioWare initially planned for a major confrontation with Wynne during the end of the Broken Circle questline, but this was eventually cut before the release of the game. However, those dialogue options and cutscenes are still embedded in the game files, and can be unlocked using the Dialogue Tweaks mod, which is available on Nexus. Here's how the confrontation with Wynne plays out.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you. We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision.
Before we go any further, I would like to bring something up, if I may. I must thank you for what you have done, but I have watched you and I've seen some things that cause me concern. The spells you use are unfamiliar and not taught by the Circle. They are powerful and disturbing. Where did you learn to do this magic? Yes, you do. You owe us all an explanation. I hate to say this, but some of the things you were doing were hardly distinguishable from what those blood mages were doing.
This is a serious accusation, Wynne. You know what happened to Jowan. And you saw what they did to the tower.
It pains me to see you've fallen so far. You were strong enough without blood magic.
Then I am sorry it has come to this, but you must be eliminated.
You can also try to persuade Wynne that she's incorrect. Who, me? A blood mage? You need to get your eyes checked, Grandma. However, if your coercion skill is too low, then this will not go over well.
Oh, please. Credit me at least with the ability to tell different casters apart. I know what I saw. I hate to say this, but some of the things you were doing were hardly distinguishable from what those blood mages were doing.
This is a serious accusation, Wynne. Tell us now, are you a blood mage?
Gregor, I know what I saw. It was blood magic.
You know what happened to Jowan. And you saw what they did to the tower.
It pains me to see you've fallen so far. You were strong enough without blood magic. It's not about power, but respect for life, your own and others. Do what you wish, Gregor.
You did help us. And for that, we will give you a chance to surrender. You shall be held here, of course, under Templar supervision. This is a generous offer. We are generally advised to kill blood mages on sight. But if you cooperate and come with us, we will plead with the Grand Cleric for leave to spare your life. Then I am sorry it has come to this, but you must be eliminated.
Appealing to ancient Grey Warden knowledge presents a similar result if your argument is unconvincing.
Before we go any further, I would like to bring something up, if I may.
I will hear what Wynne has to say.
I must thank you for what you have done. But I have watched you, and I've seen some things that cause me concern. The spells you use are unfamiliar, and not taught by the Circle. They are powerful and disturbing. Where did you learn to do this magic? The Grey Wardens do not teach such magic. I hate to say this, but some of the things you were doing were hardly distinguishable from what those blood mages were doing.
The rest of the conversation goes pretty much the same as before, with all dialogue options leading to violence. Now, there is an alternate outcome where you can successfully persuade Wynne and Gregor to back off. I didn't have enough skill points to pull this off in my playthrough, but another YouTuber called Ada Is Girl posted the scene. Let's take a look together, shall we?
Where did you learn to do this magic? But there is only ever one Mage Warden at any one time, and you are that mage. Who taught you?
The Wardens have many books reserved for themselves alone. They contain the wisdom of all Grey Wardens, past and present, mages included.
The Grey Warden's methods may be questionable, but I must believe that their intentions are ultimately good.
Then I apologize for bringing the matter up at all. I believe you had something else to discuss?
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
Funnily enough, if you decide to sell the mages down the river after reporting back to Gregor, then Wynne keeps her trap shut and still offers to join your party afterwards. No thanks, Grandma.
I see. Well, I know when I'm not quite welcome.
Now, just a word of warning, if you decide to mod these conversations back into the game, you may end up running into issues progressing the main story. Basically, if you end up killing the mages and Templars, then you won't be able to get Arl Eamon to trigger the Landsmeet, since the game still thinks you haven't recruited all available allies with the Grey Warden treaties. I think there is a workaround in the Dialogue Tweaks mod, but I haven't tested it out for myself, so proceed with caution. In any case, this was a pretty wild outcome, but I can see why they cut it from the game. It would have made it too difficult to balance the rest of the story with only 3 allies recruited for the endgame. And it would have been weird to have only these guys upset with your use of blood magic. Like, wouldn't Arl Eamon protest as well? Or the Chantry? Or anyone else at the Landsmeet? So there you have it. The wildest cut content from Dragon Age Origins. I always knew Wynne was a snitch. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more RPG videos and gaming commentary. Also, if you want to go to the extra mile to support this channel, consider becoming a channel member. I'll be hosting a members-only live stream on Friday, July 29th to hang out, play games, and look at memes with my biggest supporters. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.